Hey guys, it's Timbo McG1. Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will be taking some inspiration from the Doll Boy. If you guys do not know who the Doll Boy is, he is a fellow YouTube creator here on YouTube. And he is very nice. Go follow him on Instagram at the Doll Boy. And also go follow him on YouTube also at the Doll Boy. And of course this video is not copying him because I got his permission first before filming this. Let's get on with the video. So as you can see here, I have my 3 yarn rerooted dolls right in front of me. First we have Bella, who was in the Next Top Model competition, who is a re-release 2015 original Briar, but yeah, she was a re-release, so her head's pretty small. That I rerooted with silver yarn and then brushed it out, and the yarn was acrylic because it has to be acrylic. Then we have Spring Unsprung Cedar, who I rerooted with blonde acrylic yarn. And then we have my most recent reroot that I actually finished yesterday, which is an original Briar from 2013, and I rerooted her with this magenta yarn that I brushed out. So I really love all 3 of them. I think they're all really pretty, but I want to add another girl to the group. Here we have my Rosabella Beauty doll, and I really didn't like her hair that much, so I actually wound up cutting it off about 2 months ago and didn't really want to reroot her. But now I'm in the mood to do a reroot. So the problem with her was her hair was very greasy, and also I did not like the length, and also I didn't like the brown that they used in her hair. Mostly because it was greasy and I couldn't fix it. I used baby powder, I used you name it, Goo Gone, I used it, and nothing worked for her. So I decided to make a reroot. So as you can see here, I probably should have rerooted her with blue by popular demand, but coming from the fact that I'm already rerooting a doll right now with blue hair, I decided to go with blonde. So I didn't actually film my Rosabella reroot just because I was trying to do it as quick as I could, and filming it slow me down, like trying to find my tripod and all that stuff and get all the lighting right. But here's the yarn I used. It is acrylic, and then I brushed it out like I always do. So let me just show you what you'll need for a basic yarn reroot. Pliers or tweezers will help. I had these small little pliers. You're gonna need a needle for this way of yarn rerooting, and I don't know what size it is and my camera's not focusing, but you could literally get a pack of these of 4 needles, 2 big ones and 2 small ones like this at Walmart for like $2. Sometimes you might need some super glue. I use hot glue gun super glue because this happens very often. If it happens, you just glue it back together. Sometimes their head rips open, and it's not just with yarn reroots, regular reroots too. You're also going to need your yarn, of course. If you're planning on brushing it out, you're going to need the cat brush, which, yes, that is hair from Rosabella because I brushed her earlier. You would need like a cat brush or pet brush or something. And since I'm not exactly ready to brush out her hair since I haven't finished her, I just knotted this so I could show you how to brush it out. And if you're wondering what this is actually the tag from this yarn. So I'm going to show you here that it does say 100% acrylic yarn, and that's what you want to look for on the label. So when it's wrapped around the yarn like this, just go towards like the back and look for 100% acrylic, and then 99% also works. if it's in the 90s, you're good, but the higher acrylic it is, like the softer and the easier it will be to work with. So I'm going to show you how you can actually root your doll's hair. So first you're going to need to take your strand of yarn and your needle, choose the side, and like you see how it's all like fuzzy at the tip, and what I usually do when that happens is I'll fold it over and try and poke the needle through the yarn. Sometimes it will take more than one try, but you'll get it in. And then I knot it at the end, and then what I'll do is take my pliers, grab onto the needle firmly, and then I'll find a spot where I want to put it. So right about here, I guess I could fill this one. So in the designated hole that it started with, and usually if their head is firm, it will take a little while. My needles aren't exactly the sharpest because I reuse mine for every reroot. And just use a little bit of elbow grease to get it in. Once it's in, look through the neck hole and then push it. Take your pliers, grab and pull. Now this is the strand of yarn I just rerooted. Keep it to the side so it can be easier to find later. Now usually I cut this off, but I do not have scissors on me at the time, so let me go get this off. So I got it off, and now what I'm going to do is just knot it. So now that I have the knot, trim it down to where you are okay with the length, which of course I don't have scissors on me right now, and then just pull. And then it's in there securely. You can't really get it out unless you're really trying to. And see, like, I should have trimmed that. I will later. And yeah, it's just really easy to do a yarn reroot. Yeah, sure, it is time consuming and sometimes you get hand cramps, but I think it's worth it to give your doll a complete new look. But if you want to brush it out in the end, here's how you do that. Of course, you could just keep it in its yarn form, but you might want to brush it out. So what I do is with my foot, because I am extra and my feet are ugly, sorry. Oh my god, you can see the bottom of my tripod. I'm a great YouTuber. Then you're just gonna brush, and I know the sound is awful, so I'm gonna mute you right here. Have to start at a very long length to brush it out, so I'm actually going to put this in fast motion. So of course I am actually not going to brush out the whole entire thing, mainly because I don't really need to, but this is how it will look freshly after you've brushed it out. It will feel mainly like a rat's nest or a bird's nest or something, because it just is still like knotty. So what you will do is you're going to get a flat iron or a straightener, and you're just going to straighten this down and then brush it, and it will look like this. It will look actually like hair and not like yarn. So it's pretty crazy before and after, if you ask me. So yes, this is Rosabella's final look. It took me about 2 days to finish. I think she is super cute. I'm actually going to do one last poll to see if I should keep her hair curly or straight. So the beach waves are done, and I'm so glad that you guys actually voted for me to give her beach waves, because I'll tell you guys right now, She looks 10 times better with beach waves, and I don't know why. But let's bring in the whole gang to see what we got going on in here. So first, we have Bella to go along with Rosabella. Oh my god, Bella and Rosabella, I didn't even realize that. Then we have her, who I haven't named yet. And lastly, we have my cedar. So I'll actually need 2 name suggestions in the comments down below. So please give me name suggestions for this cedar. Haven't named her, and I haven't named her, but this is Bella and this is Rosabella. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to the Doll Boy and Monster High Dark for participating in this. MH Dark must have participated the most, and the Doll Boy totally let me copy him, so shout out to you guys. Of course, go check out the Doll Boy and Monster High Dark Girl. Their links to their YouTube channel will be in my description below. And tell me in the iCard up above or down below in the comments box, do you like Rosabella's reroot? Yes or no? Make sure to like, comment down below, and click that subscribe button. And if you really want to, please click that notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video, and maybe even be the first one to comment. Thank you guys so much, and once again, thank you to everyone who participated and helped me make this gorgeous Rosabella doll. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad with all of the decisions you guys made. I'm very happy with her, and I just cannot get over the fact that my Rosabella looks like this. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.